He never told me that his partner was a blind Bama boy.
Arlene, Demers just called. Thurman's sick.
Well, what about Sassy?
Flat tire.
Okay, Bama. Why don't you get on up there and show me what you got?
Well, I'm not prepared to do my thing right now. Tonight,
Well, this is the only audition you're going to get, Puddin', so either get on up there or you and Gossie can haul your asses back down south.
How you doing tonight? What do y'all want to hear? Y'all like Nat King Cole? If you ever plan to travel,
Bama ain't bad.
Yeah, I'd say he saved our asses.
YouTube is the third most popular site in the world. The ease of which YouTube provides its users the available means to communicate and connect makes the site successful. YouTube allows us to create content, comment on it, share it, label, rate, or rank it, and discuss it with the world. In the past, media discovery was based on the high production costs of Gutenberg economics, so those who could not afford production costs were left to the hands of those who could. So basically, if someone didn't think you were good enough, you weren't worth their time and resources. YouTube and other new media tools have introduced us to a post-Gutenberg economic system. Most phones come standard with a camera, and YouTube publishing is as simple as a click. Producers now have the ability to create and publish with their own time and resources, and the consuming audience is immeasurable. But with the freedom to publish at will, so is the exposure to poor quality work. But the abundance of work is how we find the diamond in the rough. This is how we get YouTube amateurs and professionals. YouTube amateurs have been defined as regular YouTubers, while YouTube professional amateurs are those who have become so popular that they get paid for their views. And then there are the YouTube amateurs who became professionals. I'll be discussing the amateurs who became professionals, primarily profiting outside of YouTube, and the professional amateurs of YouTube whose primary source of income is YouTube itself. The essence of amateurism is intrinsic motivation. To be an amateur is to do something for the love of it. YouTube amateurs post for autonomy and for competence. The YouTube community is grounded in feedback, whether supportive or critical. Needless to say, one of the most common genres of YouTube videos is the singer video. This isn't surprising, considering many people fear singing in public because of standards set by recording artists. I'm sure you've all had enough of this guy. But he is by far one of the most successful YouTube stories in current history. A young Justin Bieber posted a video singing popular R&B songs until he was discovered by Scooter Braun, who led him to his idol Usher, who led him to this. But enough of him already. Before the emergence of new media tools, we lived in a world of high discovery costs. It was hard to find others with unique interests similar to our own, so we often opted not to go public with those interests. But now, people can connect with others of similar interests while simultaneously excluding outsiders who may not understand their enthusiasm. Becky Krull, a girl from the UK who had a fondness for Japanese culture, can definitely relate. She could hardly speak the Japanese language when she decided to post a video on YouTube of her doing the popular Japanese dance, Danjo. Her dance video soon caught attention, and she was signed to a Japanese recording label. She has released 2 albums, an English language learning book, and has an Idol DVD. She is the 17th most subscribed YouTuber in Japan. Becky didn't necessarily want to reach the broadest possible audience, but like other amateurs, she wanted to reach those who shared her interests. Or, others may want to reach you. Some YouTubers create videos to respond to a need in an online community. YouTuber Michelle Phan began posting makeup tutorials on YouTube as follow-ups to her blog. She gained over 1 million followers with her chaotic makeup tutorials of Lady Gaga's look for her poker face and Bad Romance music videos. Michelle began to meet celebrities and pick up endorsements, eventually landing her a deal with the L'Oreal Group to launch her own makeup line, M. The value in M is that the brand was built on the comments and ideas of YouTubers. Businesses searching for new investors watch YouTube carefully. Like Michelle did for L'Oreal's M, YouTube amateurs come with their own fan bases, so commercially, they are already supported. Take the YouTuber Dan Bo, who used spare time from his job to work on videos about talking fruit. He created a video called The Annoying Orange, which took off.
Hey, Apple! Apple! Hey! Hey, Apple! Hey! Apple! Hey, Apple! Hey, Apple! Apple! Hey! Hey, Apple!
What is it?
After posting his first Annoying Orange video, his fans requested more, eventually leading him to create the Real Annoying Orange YouTube channel. Cartoon Network picked up the web series. A video game, a range of toys, and a t-shirt line have all followed. Had it not been for the feedback of the YouTube community, Dan Boy would not have pursued one of his biggest successes. The communal value is what makes the amateurs into professional amateurs on YouTube. Motivations for producing content on YouTube are initially intrinsic, in which the activity itself is the reward. But if a YouTuber reaches the level of professional amateur in the YouTube community, the YouTuber's account has the potential to be monetized. And YouTube wants amateurs to succeed, so they provide resources to help. The YouTube Partner Program is your first step into numerous professional YouTuber opportunities. If you meet the criteria for partnership, you can begin monetizing your videos by adding advertisements. You can even make an advertisement for your channel. The primary goal is to get a feedback loop started between you and your fans so that they will become subscribers. Views mean everything in the world when it comes to YouTube. It's estimated that YouTube pros make anywhere between $1,000 weekly to 6 figures a year. Here are some examples of professional amateurs, YouTubers, who have taken advantage of all of these sources. Some of them may have even helped create them. The best of the amateurs know that timing is everything. Posting the right video at the right time can make you a YouTube celebrity overnight. YouTuber iJustine's clip to fame was her video on her 300-page iPhone bill during the early release of AT&T's iPhone. The clip instantly took off and landed her news interviews. iJustine's post was in dialogue with what was occurring within the public sphere. Her chaotic approach to an authentic issue encouraged other iPhone customers to question AT&T on their unsustainable billing practices. They definitely got AT&T's attention. Other YouTubers plan content around the inevitable search frenzies that occur with news and pop culture events. YouTube blogger Blogilates created her clip to fame by posting one of her Pilates work session videos. For her more recent video, she designed her blog Pilates workout to a Hunger Games theme in time for the release of the latest film. One of the most creative users of time is the group of professional amateurs of Epic Rap Battles. The creators, Nice Peter and Epic Lloyd, pit historical and/or pop culture figures against one another in a rap battle that uses lyrics of history and pop culture to compete. The commenters decide who wins and who's next. What a way to keep the feedback loop rolling. The series took off after their video post of Adolf Hitler versus Darth Vader. The show has been hugely successful in the YouTube community, landing them business from celebrities like Snoop Dogg and other YouTube professional amateurs. Having other YouTube celebrities on your channel is a good tip. Professional amateur PewDiePie has other YouTube gamers visit his channel. From August of 2013 until November, his channel was the most subscribed channel on YouTube, only to be surpassed by YouTube channel itself, YouTube Spotlight. PewDiePie simply walks through various video games, and he adds a little bit of comedy and rants to it too. Many are critical of his approach on game walkthroughs, but the members of what he calls his bro army are amazingly loyal. PewDiePie's bros transfer from communal value to civic value on YouTube by making significant donations to.
Hi, my name is Felix, probably better known as PewDiePie. I'm making this video just to say thank you. Basically, thanks to my fans and some other parties, we raised $450,000 towards charity water.
It actually makes you the second largest fundraiser of all time.
I'm so happy to be able to use my YouTube influence for something awesome like this.
Though monetization may change the reward factor, it doesn't necessarily change the user's primary motivations. PewDiePie is the perfect pro to conclude our exploration. Even though he started as an amateur and became a professional amateur, he remains intrinsically motivated. He's used his love for gaming to give something back to those in need. And in the end, that's what YouTube is about. Community. It is filled with people passionate about their crafts, and they're bold enough to share them with the world. So regardless of whether they go all the way pro or just YouTube pro, people that we see as ordinary citizens are making big impact through YouTube. And if it comes down to that, I'd rather be a YouTube amateur than a professional any day.